guys, welcome to today's episode. I'm actually on the way driving back to the Bay Area from LA. I think it's a very good timing for me to use this like long road trip times that I can walk with you guys, walk through with you guys how do I get my JZX90. And as you guys know, it's a right-hand drive. It's imported from Japan.
Falling and rising and watching the rises. I walk with the tigers and cut like a diamond. Como se llamas? I told them who born was the king of all rappers. They asked where my throne was. I wrote it, decoded, revealing, unfolded. You feel in the moment you own it. You know what I hone and I focus my story, my opus. It all culminates in one glorious moment.
What's my experience? What do I choose to get it imported? And what do we come with as a car, right? Since it's not fully stocked, but there was some like very good value modification already built in. Inside the car, and what's the condition I'm getting? How much I pay for it? And after the car has been arrived, what I have been done for the car. And so far I get a car is about a month, and I already spent thousands of dollars. It's already over 10K that I spent inside the car, and then I'll share with you guys this clip that how's the car currently at, and what kind of stuff I have been working on and molding it to make it drift ready, to my opinion. So first, who do I look working with in order to get the JDM car, right? I'm working with a JDM dealer in Michigan, I believe. The name is JDM Sports Classic. The owner's name is called Carmack. He's a super nice guy, super easy to work with, taking care of the car so good for me. So all I did is basically pay, and then the car shipped it to my door without any sort of like hesitation. Everything, like he keep me all transparent. Basically what I do is print out a couple paperwork, sign it on it as a bill of sale, or do a deposit for $1,000 I believe at the beginning, and to reserve the car, make sure it's not going somewhere else, and then once the car arrives, and then they have to apply the title first before I actually pay in full. Once the title is arrived, I need to pay for the car's insurance. It's like $300 basic insurance in order for them to ship the car to California. Then at the same time, before they shipped it out, they would do all kinds of maintenance, change the oils, check all the paints, make sure it's touch up if there was any scratch, and then check out if there was any rusty, anything, test drive the car for me before I actually and they would FaceTime with me, so while in all those process. And how much I pay for it is $16,000, $15,999, right? So I think right now the JZX90 is around the same price if you buy it with the private party. For a better condition, more like a lower mileage cars, you probably get up to 20K. My car is a manual R154 1JZ non-VVTi, which is a stock manual cars. The car has around 140K miles, but the car is in a very good condition. You can see from the pictures that I show in this video, basically the paint, everything is super new. Cannot imagine that's a 25 years old cars, right? And it still have the original paint. None of it has like rusty or like very dusty underneath. When I walk on the car, my hand is basically very clean, like after I walk on it, which make me really happy by the money I pay for it.
Trying to find an answer, take a walk with me. All of these nights, all of these shows, all of these strippers, all of these hoes, all of these drugs, all of these thoughts, all of these demons released from the dark. All of this light, all of this joy, hustle for both of my girls and my boys. All of this love, all of this grace, all of this living that can't go to waste. All of these people who seen what I've been through, they know all my struggles, the pain that I lived through. They think they have of it, that's just a bit.
So next, I want to talk about what I have been working on the car in order to make it drift ready. So before that, I want to talk about what comes with the car when I get it. So those are the motors that already inside the car when I get it, so that I don't need to pay for those parts because they are probably very good. They are all from Japan, right? So name branded, so I don't need to change it for my drift car. They're probably too nice for my drift car too. So I end up maybe sell some of those. So first, HKS intake and a full turbo back exhaust with downpipes and 3-inch. I will list out the name. I don't have the name, but it's also a name brand from Japan. So basically the whole turbo bag and the intake is already there, and then it comes with a HKS turbo timer to protect the turbo, Nardi steering wheels, and a full set of anking wheels. I'll say the anking wheels is not my style because I would want to be a little bit sporty, so I end up selling it and change them to a T37, a full set of T37, right? Because T37 is always my dream wheels. A musket kind of. So I decided to go for it and buy a full set for the JZX90, my first ever T37s. So in order, we talk about to make it drift ready. So the JZX didn't come with a LSD or well diff. I end up getting a cast two-way LSD from the vendors. So they're pretty good, easy to install. You always see from this video, I'm doing it in my garage. I never thought about I can change the LSD myself, change the diff myself, and this is probably the most important part for you to drift them. So two-way is more drift oriented. A lot of people, if they date it, they probably go with 1.5 way, so that they can, when they drive it, when they brake, the wheels would not lock it fully. So the next one is angle kit. I was thinking about doing more like a extended lower arm spec, like molded knuckle, kind of like those Japanese style angle mod. But after thinking about adjustment and capability and more importantly, the angles, right? So I decided to go with the full angle kit. I purchased the FDF angle kit. You get it extended control arms. You probably end up at around $1,000. But for getting a full angle kit, 1.5K ish. And next, coilovers, like suspensions. I work with Yellow Speed Racing. They give me their a very good discount on the Yellow Speed Racing coilover for J6. Then wheels, T37s. I do mismatch color because it's more budget oriented. And what else? Wow, a lot. Like engine bays, like front mount intercoolers, Grady and Grady profab boost controller to boost a little bit more on the stock twin turbos. And those are the power side. I do a lot of touch-ups on sway bars, brakes, and yeah, just like one by one, little by little, kind of like try to make it more like a drift ready kind of build. I'm still having a lot of part incoming. Oh, the other two things is try to lightweight it. I have the ABS delete and the traction control delete from console to make the engine bay a little bit emptier and save some weight from it, so that they can have better airflow over the engine bay. I can probably fit more aftermarket parts, like oil catch cans, a bigger cooler, right, and also later the cooler upgrade, etc. So yeah, for this part, I would say there was a lot need to be built inside the car. To get a very clean platform, you'll probably end up feeling waste or folding out a lot of stock part. But I think it's very good learning experience by giving you a stock car, fully stock, and then you're starting peeling out all the trims and all the things. You're probably feeling bad while you're destroying it. But it's also a motivation for you to build it nicely. I think I just try to give you guys a very brief walkthrough on what I have got so far, and I'm going to create maybe a more like a 10-minute build for all the video that I built for this car, and moving like a time-lapse idea experience, so to see the before after, like how we get the car to so far. And of course the build wasn't end, right? Never ends. The build is never ends, and there will be more coming in the future month. Right now I already have the cage shifted, have ordered new seats for the cars, have a lot of reinforcement plates, bushings from the rear. Yeah, the car will be ultimate, I think, after all those things, and I will be broke too. But I think it's totally worth it. The experience, the learning process is priceless. I'm pretty happy about it as well. Happy about the purchase. Can't wait to do my first drift with this car. I'm still thinking about end of this year, probably the first time before I actually do any like further engine upgrades, because I'm thinking about a single turbo upgrade for the car as well. So for the 400 power Gold. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys find this useful, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.